Fine. Kailan tayo magsisimula? He asked before he took a deep breath. Marahan akong umiling sa kamuling nilapit sa kanyang calling card ko na mabilis niya namang kinuha. Right now. Come on. Send the details of your bank account and my number later. I said before standing. Tumayo rin siya at sumunod sa akin nang tuloy-tuloy akong naglakad palabas. I'll start this craziness. At uunahin kong paniwalain ang kapatid ko na alam kong naglalasing na naman sa isang bar. Where are we going? He asked while following me, but I didn't answer him. Nang makapasok kami sa elevator ay hinarap ko siya. Make sure that your so-called fiancé won't ruin this. Dalawa kayong ipapakulong ko kapag nasira ang plano ko. Banta ko sa kanya, dumaan ang inis sa mukha niya. Bakit siya nasama dito? Tanong niya, kaya nilapit ko ang mukha ko sa mukha niya para bumulong. He stiffed a bit, but I still continued. Remember, I am Julia May Remulla. Hindi kung sino-sino lang. I whispered before grabbing his hand when the elevator opened. Patakbo ko siyang dinala sa parking lot. Nung makarating kami sa tapat ng kotse ko ay binato ko sa kanyang susi. I have a car. So what? I said before rolling my eyes. Wala siyang nagawa kung hindi ang pumasok sa sasakyan ko. Tinuro ko ang direksyon ng pupuntahan naming bar at sinunod niya naman yon nang walang kahit anong sinasabi. I'll make sure that I won't marry anyone. After an hour, we arrived at the bar. I did the first move. Hinawakan ko kaagad ang kamay niya nang makababa kami sa kotse ko para dalhin sa loob. The loud music invaded our ears. Nakita ko kaagad ang pagngiwi niya pero nilibot ko lang ang mga mata ko sa dance floor para hanapin si Mira na nagsasayaw. And when I saw my party-goer sister, I told my so-called boyfriends to go near her. Hindi nga nagtaka pa ng kaagad na napatingin si Mira sa gawin namin. Napatingala ako sa kasama ko. At nang makita ko na nakatingin siya sa akin ay napangiwi ako. Seriously? Dito? Tanong niya. Kaya nilapit ko pang mukha ko sa mukha niya para mas marinig siya ng malinaw. What's your impression about me? I asked while glancing at my sister. Nakatulala na siya sa akin ngayon. She's the last person who will believe that I have a boyfriend. Kaya ngayon ay gulat na gulat siya. Walang pusong babae. He murmured before smirking. Nagsalubong ang kilay ko sa sinabi niya dahil hindi ko yun naintindihan. I noticed a small dimple on his right cheek because of that. Mabilis kong iniwas sa mga mata ko sa kanya para tingnan kung nasan si Mira. I saw her walking towards us, so I held Mr. Anderson's arm to pull him even closer to me. I need you to kiss me. I'll revise the contract. Kiss me now. Utos ko, kaya nanlaki ang mga mata niya. Pinanlakihan ko siya ng mga mata. Dumaan ang takot at pagsisisi sa mga mata niya. Pero sa gilid ng mga mata ko, nakikita ko napapalapit na ng tuluyan ang kapatid ko. Mas humigpit ang hawak ko sa kanya. He's wearing a long sleeves button down now folded till his elbow. Mahaba ang kuko ko kaya alam kong nasasaktan siya. But I am eager to make this pretend thing realistic. I said kiss me. I shouted using my authoritative voice before fooling him. I tiptoed to reach his lips, and when I did, I froze. I didn't know that it's the effect of a kiss. Tila nakuryente ako't hindi makagalaw. The whole world stopped and my mind turned blank. Nang matauhan ako'y ako rin mismong nagtulak sa kanya kaya naputol ang halik. After that, I ran towards the exit. That won't happen again. Sigaw ko nang makalabas kami. That was a mistake. I said, I am engaged. Kalimutan mo yung nangyari kanina. Let's stick to our contract. I said and I am slowly losing my cool. So I breathed hard before closing my eyes a bit. Nang medyo makalma ko ang sarili ko'y muli ko siyang tiningnan. I found him staring at me like a hawk. Did you hear me? Wala nang halikan na magaganap. I said while glaring at him. Ikaw ang lumabag sa kontratang ginawa mo, ma'am. Mahinang sabi niya, kaya umirap ako. I am sure Mira saw that. That's already enough for now. My main goal is to introduce him to my parents. And of course, they must like him. Dahil sa naisip ay bigla ko siyang tiningnan mula ulo hanggang paa. If it's the looks, then he can literally pass. How much money do you have on your account? I asked. Why? Importante ba yun? Balik na tanong niya. Imbis na sagutin ako kaya huminga na lang ako ng malalim. Saka umiling. Fine, let's go. I said before getting in my car. Sumunod naman siya sa akin. Siyang nag-drive pabalik sa parking lot ng kumpanya dahil nandoon ang kotse niya. We are silent during the whole time inside my car. I can't believe that I am literally experiencing this right now. I even kissed him. Nang makarating sa parking lot ng kumpanya ay agaran siyang bumaba kaya walang imik akong lumipat sa driver's seat. I'll transfer the 1 million later, I said before driving away. Nang maipit ako sa traffic ay wala sa sarili akong napahawak sa mga labi ko. Ilang segundo lang na naglapat ang mga labi namin pero parang pakiramdam ko nandito pa rin. He's tall, masculine, and he got a good build. But his lips are soft, so soft like a marshmallow. I sighed. Pagod na pagod ako nang makarating sa penthouse. Pagkahiga ko'y nakatanggap ako ng mensahe sa isang hindi nakasave na number sa contacts ko. I stared at his number before opening the message. Sarkastiko akong napangisi nang makita na bank account number yon. I immediately transferred the money to his account before searching his name on FB. Naningkit ang mga mata ko nang makita ang profile picture niya. It's just his silhouette. I scrolled his timeline. It's clean. He's totally low-key on FB. Pero natigilan ako sa isang picture na nakatag sa kanya. Mira De Leon. I murmured the name of the woman who tagged him. So he's really engaged. The woman showing his ring on the cam while they are both smiling sweetly. Napairap ako sa kaagad na pinatay ang cellphone ko. I don't care. Ang importante lang sa akin ay huwag matuloy ang plano ng mga magulang ko na ipakasal ako sa lalaking hindi ko kilala. I don't want to get married. Hindi pa sa ngayon. If I marry someone, I'll make sure that it's all for love. Mom and Dad can't blame me. I am craving for attention and love that they didn't give me. Ayokong pumasok sa walang kasiguraduhan. Taking risk in life and in business is a way far different. The next morning, I went to the company very early because I had a lot of meetings inside and outside the company. Hi, walang pusong, I heard someone say, so my forehead creased. I suddenly remembered those exact words that Sue said last night. Hindi ko yun pinagtuunan ng pansin at tuloy-tuloy na pumasok sa opisina ko. My secretary followed me while she's telling me my hectic schedule for today. Shut up! I get it. Get out now! Inis na sambit ko dahil naririnig ko pa lang ay pagod na ako. I busied myself signing some important papers at nang matapos ay umalis ako kaagad sa opisina para puntahan ang susunod kong meeting. I want the elevator alone for me right now and my employees know that, so they back off when they saw me entered. But someone has the guts to join me so I glared at him. Didn't you feel that I want this whole elevator alone? I said in the most sarcastic way that I could. Pero imbis na lumabas ay sinara lang niya ang elevator at hinarap ako. Napahalukip-kip naman ako taas kilay siyang tiningnan pabalik. Remember, you were just pretending to be my boyfriend. And it's not all the time. Kapag kailangan lang. So don't act like you already have power because you still don't. I said using my cold voice. Umigting ang panga niya. Pero may pagkamangha sa mga mata niya na tila hindi niya inaasahan ang sinasabi ko. I was about to say something again. But the elevator suddenly opened in the ground floor. I immediately saw my dad's face. Sandaling nanlaki ang mga mata ko, pero mabilis rin akong kumapit sa braso ni Sus na hindi niya inaasahan. Dad, what are you doing here? I asked but he just looked at me grimly. And the guy I am with. I didn't expect this. I am planning to introduce my so-called boyfriend to them, but not today. We still have a lot to memorize. Cancel your meetings. We need to talk. Seryosong sambit niya habang nakatingin sa kasama ko. I gently squeezed Sue's arms and he immediately get what I want him to do. Good morning, President. Sus greeted Dad. Walang naging reaksyon si Daddy at tinalikuran lang kami. Kung kanina ay tila naliliitan ako sa elevator gayong dalawa lang kaming nandito. Ngayon ay tila hindi na ako makahinga lalo na't dumagdag si Dad. Dad, what's with the sudden visit? I gently asked. He's still the president of the company, but I am the one who's working for everything. Isa o dalawang beses lang siya kung bumisita, kaya gulat ako ngayon. At sakto pa dahil kasama ko si Zeus. We will talk, Julia. Dad seriously said, so I sighed before looking at Zeus. Pinanlakihan ko siya ng mga mata. I just hope he'll act nicely this time. especially that my dad's here. And I guess he do, because he grabbed my hand and he intertwined our fingers. Muntik nang manlaki ang mga mata ko, pero napigilan ko. When the elevator opened, Dad went out first. Sinundan namin dalawa na magkahawak ang kamay. Kaagad namin nakuha ang atensyon ng mga empleyado. They are shocked not because the president is here, but because their CEO is holding someone's hand. Tuloy-tuloy si Daddy na pumasok sa opisina niya, kaya doon kami sumunod. I want to curse so bad, because Zeus isn't prepared for this. Hindi ko pa siya nasabihan, wala kaming nagawang kasinungalingan. Nang makapasok sa loob ay kaagad kaming hinarap ni Dad. Now I know where I got my emotionless face. Bumaba ang mga mata niya sa kamay naming magkahawak. Mas humigpit ang pagkakahawak ko sa kamay ni Zeus, kaya bahagya niya akong nilingon.
So this is the guy you are talking about. This is why you don't want an arranged marriage.
Dad asked in his coldest voice. Umigting ang pangako. Yes, I firmly said.
Seriously, Julia? One of our employee?
Mapanghusga na sabi niya.
I love your daughter.
Ngayon ay hindi ko na mapigilan pang mapangiti ng malapad. I'm so proud that I offered the perfect guy for this.
Seriously, Julia? I expected a lot when you said that you have a boyfriend. And now this? Our employee? Can he even afford a car?
Nang mamaliit na baling sa akin ni Daddy, my smile immediately faded. I don't base on that, Dad, I answered. So he laughed sarcastically.
Now you made me hate you more. Get out!
Galit na sambit niya, kaya mabilis akong tumalikod dala-dala si Zeus. Tiimbagang ako sa narinig mula sa kanya. Why, Dad? Is there any problem with that? Matapang na tanong ko pabalik, habang pilit na sinasalubong ang mapanghusgang mga mata ni Daddy. He smirked without humor, before turning to the guy beside me.
What's your name?
He asked Zeus. My palm is sweating right now. I won't say that I'm nervous, but I'm literally nervous.
I am Zeus Anderson, sir. Alam mo ba kung sinong kahawak kamay mo ngayon? Kailan kayo nagsimula?
Muling tanong ni Dad, kahit hindi pa tapos ang sagot ni Zeus kanina.
Yes, sir. She's my girlfriend. I courted her for 6 months. She answered me last month. I am so proud to be her boyfriend. I love her so much.
Zeus answered very well, like it's really true. Napalundag ang puso ko sa pagkamangha at hindi ko maiwasang mapangiti. Saka bahagyan tumingin sa kanya na diretso ang tingin kay Daddy. Now I can say that he deserved my 3 million. This is exciting. Dumaan ang inis sa mga mata ni Dad.
I'll tell you honestly, I want someone for my daughter from a good family. I want her to marry someone that I chose for her, not you.
Dad said, mas lalo akong kinabahan sa mga posibleng isagot ni Zeus. Please, be worthy of my 3 million.
I love her so much, sir. She's mine. I respect you, but I said get out, now!
Buong lakas na sigaw niya. Sa kagalit na naglakad patungo sa pwesto niya. I don't expect him to embrace me anyway. Tuloy-tuloy akong naglakad papunta sa opisina ko. I'm still holding Zeus' hand, so he followed me inside my office. Nang makarating sa loob ay doon ko binitawan ang kamay niya.
So that's the reason.
He asked but I ignored him. Mabilis akong pumunta sa maliit na fridge para kumuha ng malamig na tubig. My blood suddenly boils.
You are supposed to marry someone.
Get out! I shouted before throwing the bottled water near him. Mabilis niya yung nailagan, pero nagkalat ang tubig sa sahig na naging dahilan para mas lalo akong makaramdam ng galit.
I lied. I did what you wanted me to do. I even swallowed your father's insults.
Sambit niya, kaya napalunok ako. I glared at him. Ang sabi ko, umalis ka sa harap ko. Nandidilim ang mga matang sambit ko. Pero bago pa ako tuluyang makalapit sa kanya ay aksidente kong natapakan ng boteng na ibato ko, kaya nadulas ako. He cursed before catching me. He fell on the floor and since he catched me, I fell above him. I heard a small groan, but that is not the reason why my eyes widened. Gulat na gulat ako dahil sa malambot na bagay na dumikit sa labi ko. Hindi ko alam kung anong pumasok sa isipan ko sa mga oras na yon. I am sure our lips are touching accidentally right now. Now do your job. Kiss me. Kiss me, Mr. Anderson. I said while our lips are still intact. I know that it's not me. The devil inside me is talking. Hindi siya gumalaw. Dapat tinulak niya ako pero hindi. We stayed in that position while our lips locked. Kiss me. I dared. I smirked. Pero nawala ang ngisi ko nang unti-unting gumalaw ang mga labi niya. He nibbled my lips. I slightly opened my lips to feel his kisses better. His lips are moving. You are cheating, I murmured in between his kisses. I thought he'll stop but he didn't. Naramdaman ko na lang na humigpit ang pagkakahawak niya sa bewang ko. I smirked again. I don't know how to kiss, but I followed his movements. Namnamin mo. This won't happen again. You are kissing Julia May Remulla right now, Mr. Zeus Anderson. I murmured while kissing him back. Ma'am, you still have an appointment. I'm sorry. My eyes widened when I heard that. Mabilis kong tinulak ng bahagya ang dibdib ni Zeus at kapwa kaming nanigas dahil doon. Nagkatinginan kami at kapwang gulat na gulat. Pero mabilis akong nakabawi kaya akong unang tumayo. I made sure that I looked stiff and cool when I turned to my secretary. Namumutla siya at pabalik-balik ang tingin sa akin at sa kasama ko ngayon. Nadahan-dahang tumatayo at bahagyang tinataktak ang suit niya. What is it? I seriously asked my secretary like she didn't see anything. Napalunok siya saka tumango. You still have an appointment po. Yung isa sa restaurant ay ina-automatic cancel ko po. But you still have an important meeting. Aligagang tanong niya, kaya mabilis akong tumango saka naglakad patungo sa lamesa ko na tila walang nangyari. My heart is beating so fast right now, but I chose to ignore it. I'll go, I said before glancing at my gold wristwatch. Kita ko sa gilid ng mga mata ko na sandaling tumitig ang sekretarya ko kay Zeus. Bago ito tumango, tuluyang lumabas. I swallowed before sitting on my swivel chair. Bahagya ko ring sinulyapan si Zeus na nagpupunas ng suit niyang medyo basa dahil sa tubig na natapon. Nakatingin siya sa akin na tila naninimbang pero inignora ko yon. Inilabas ko ang lipstick ko sa bag ko, saka ako naglagay sa labi ko dahil simot na simot ang lipstick ko. Zeus watched me to do that, but I did not say anything. I don't have to say anything.
Do you have a tissue?
Biglang sambit niya, kaya bahagya ko siyang nilingon at tinanguan. Here, I said before pointing the tissue on my table. Dahan-dahan naman siyang lumapit sa lamesa ko habang ako'y nagtuloy lang sa ginagawa. Pero ramdam na ramdam ko ang mga titig niya, kaya kalaunan ay bahagya ko siyang tiningala. Our eyes met, pero ilang segundo pa ay dahan-dahang bumaba ang mga mata niya sa mga labi ko. I'll revise our contract. I'll just update you, I said before raising my brow. Tanging-tango lang ang ginawa niya kaya tumayo na ako. You can leave now, or be comfortable here. I don't care. I need to go. Thank you for your lies, Mr. Anderson, I said before walking towards my office door. Tuloy-tuloy akong lumabas at nang makalabas ako'y unang nakapansin sa akin ng sekretary ko. Kaya mabilis siyang tumayo at yumuko ng bahagya. I'll go. Call Mr. Chua that I'll see him in the restaurant. Habilin ko na tinanguan niya, pero bigla siyang napatingin sa likuran ko. I know Zeus went out. Napatingin na rin sa gawin namin ng mga empleyado sa malapit. I remained my straight face. I'll call Mr. Chua's secretary, ma'am, my secretary said before walking towards the elevator. Our building has 2 elevators. I added one exclusive for me and for the VIPs, but it's still under construction. Nang bumukas ang elevator ay marami nang sakay sa loob. Kaagad silang nagsitabi kaya walang reaksyon lang akong pumasok sa loob. These days could have been good if Dad did not visit. And, hi, I can't forget about the kiss. It's fine, right? I'll revise our contract. We can kiss if it's needed. Since we are really acting as a couple, it's his conscience, not mine. I am not the one who's committed. After an hour of driving, I arrived at the restaurant, where my important meeting will be. I did 5 meetings in that same restaurant. And I spent how many hours for those? Gabi na nang matapos ang huling meeting ko. I decided not to report in the office because it's already 8 and I badly want to sleep. Nang makalabas ako sa restaurant ay namataan kong isang designer store sa hindi kalayuan. I sighed before walking towards that store, even though I badly want to rest. Miss Remulla, welcome ma'am, the sales lady said, so I nodded at her. She immediately guided me towards their new stocks. Love, ang ganda nito, a girly voice said. Bahagya akong bumagal sa paglalakad kung sinong nasa harap. The Zeus Anderson and a woman who might be his fiancé. Ma'am, these are our new stocks. They just arrived today. The sales lady presented, so I nodded before looking at the bag. Lumabas na rin ang manager ng store saka bumati sa akin. I smiled at her. Yun ang dahilan kung bakit napalingon sa akin ng ibang tumitingin. We can give you a very good discount, ma'am. Do you want to have a tea first while you are choosing? The manager asked, so I shook my head. No thanks, hindi naman ako magtatagal. Sabi ko saka tumingin sa nakahilerang bags. Nahinto ang tingin ko sa pulang bag na nasa harapan ni Zeus at ng kasama niya. Zeus' eyes and mine met, but I immediately looked away before walking towards the red bag that I want. Love, ang mahal, I heard the woman say. Akma kong kukunin ang bag pero nauna niya itong hawakan. Bahagyang napataas ang kilay saka napatingin sa babae na tila nanghihinayang at nahihiya. She hugged Sue's waist like that guy could help. I slightly checked the woman's face. She's not beautiful, but she is not ugly either. She's just tall, too plain. Pairap akong tumingin sa manager. Do you still have the same bag? I asked before walking towards their jewelry collection. Yes, ma'am, we will get it for you, she answered, so I nodded. Wala sa sariling napatingin ako sa gawin ni Zeus. I saw him curiously eyeing me. Bahagyang naningkit ang mga mata ko, saka bumaling ako sa kasama niya na abala sa kakatingin sa bag na pareho ng gusto kong bilhin. Mabilis rin akong nag-iwas ng tingin, saka tinuon ko na lang ang pansin ko sa mga alahas. Wow, this is good. Can I try? I said when I saw the beautiful necklace with a big red diamond pendant. Kaagad yung kinuha ng staff at iniabot sa akin. Sinuot ko yon at dahan-dahan akong lumapit sa full-length mirror nila na nasa tabi lang nila Zeus. Nasagi ko pa ang balikat niya nang maglakad ako palapit pero hindi ko siya tinapunan ng tingin. I'll get this and that bag too, sabi ko, saka mabilis na bumalik sa manager. Kaagad nilang inayos ang bibilhin ko. Kaya komportable muna akong umupo sa sofa nila habang naghihintay. Buy that one. I'll pay. Napataas ang kilay ko nang marinig ang mga katagang yon. Really? He'll buy a bag worth $500,000? Napangisi ako saka napairap. Are you sure? I rolled my eyes once again at ilang sandali lang ay may umupo sa harap ko. Hindi ko pa man din tinitingnan ay alam ko na kung sino yon. May pagbabago na nga kaya agad sa nararamdaman ni Zeus at Julia?